Welcome back, class. I hope you enjoyed the first part. I know it was probably boring, but we're studying, and sometimes that can be boring. Starting with problem 4, this is another volume problem. The tank measures 6 feet in length, 5 feet in width, 4 feet in height, is filled with water to a height of 2 feet. A typical brick measures a length of 10 inches, a width of 2.5 inches, and a height of 4 inches. How many bricks can be added before the tank overflows? Provide all evidence of your calculations. So this is a two-step one. First, I have to convert these to inches by multiplying by 12. So 6 times 12 is 72. 5 times 12 is 60. And 4, well, this is not 4 because it's filled with water 2 feet. So this is only going to be 2 feet of space left. So 2 times 12 is 24. And then to find the volume, I multiply these. So I pull out my handy dandy calculator. 72 times 60 times 24 is 10,368. No, 103,680. 103,680. 72 times 60 times 24. Yes. Okay. And then I need to find the volume of each brick. So that's 10 times 2.5 times 4. And I'm going to multiply those together. So that is going to be 100. And then I just divide. 103,680 divided by 100 is 10368. So I'm going to divide. You would write all this down, but I can't because I don't have a good pen. 103.6.8. So how many bricks will it take before the tank overflows? It would be 1,036. If I put a 37th brick in there, it would overflow. Okay? And you would write bricks. Number 5 is a surface area problem. Find 5 3-inch cubes and 2 triangular prisms have been glued together to form a composite three-dimensional figure shown in the diagram. Find the surface area of the figure, including the base. Provide all evidence of your calculations. So all of these cubes are going to be the same. So the area of the face is 3 inches and by 3 inches. So each face that I see is 9 square inches. So I can count all of those up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I can see, and there's one back here, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then the bottoms. This one's covered. Oh, there's one in the back. 15, 16 on the bottom, 17 on the bottom, 18 on the bottom, 19 on the bottom. So it looks like there's 19 bricks, and each face is 9 square inches. So I'm going to do 19 times 9. That's 171 square inches on those. Then I've got to get the other pieces. So I've got a rectangle here that's 5 times 3. So that's 15. I would write 5 times 3 equals 15. And then I've got a triangle on this side, 4 times 3. So that would be 6. There's another triangle that's exactly the same on the back, 6. And then on the bottom, there's a rectangle that's 4 by 3. So that would be 12. And then here, I've got the rectangle on the top. It's 6 by 5. So that's 30. And then I've got the 2 triangles. That's 3 times 4. So that would be 3 times 4 divided by 2 is 6. And there's one on the back, another 6. So I got 6 and a 6. and then the bottom is 4 times 6, so that's 24. So I add all of those up, 171 plus 15 plus 6 plus 6 plus 12 plus 30 plus 6 plus 6 plus 24, and I get a total of 276 inches squared. Okay, so count all your pieces, get the area of each piece, and add them together. Nothing difficult. Now we're moving on to the new stuff. Diamond used the number line to add. She started counting at 8, then she counted until she was on the number -3. If Diamond is modeling addition, what number did she add to 8? Use the number line to model your answer. So she started at 8 and she went down to -3. So this is modeling it, and the answer would be she added -11. Real world story. I started with, um, I don't know, 8 apples, and I gave away 11, and now I have -3 apples. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's perfectly fine. Words. I can't write words on this thing. Well, I could actually. Uh, she started with 8 apples, gave away 11, and now how many does she owe? Because it's going to be, she's going to owe, right? Hmm. Um, Absolute value to express the distance between 8 and 3. So I'm going to use the absolute value formula. So there's 2 lines between 8 and 3, -3. So I've got 8 minus -3. So that's 8 plus 3, which is 11. The absolute value of 11 is 11. What value of A will make the equation a true statement? Explain how you arrived at your solution. So A has to be the opposite of whatever these add up to be. So I'm just going to add them. I know my common denominator is going to be 12, because 4 times 3 is 12. And so this would be 3 times 3 is 9, plus 4 times 4 is 16. So 9 plus 16 is 25 over. Oops. Why didn't you tell me I made a mistake? This is a negative. So it's going to be, I'm still going to do the same thing. This is going to be a 12. 3 times 3 is 9, but that's going to be a -9. 4 times 4 is 16. So I've got -9 plus 16 is 7 over 12. And this has to be the opposite because I got to get to 0. So the opposite is negative. So A equals -7/12. Sorry, I'm moving on quick. You could pause if you need to, but I want to finish this in one video. Question 8. Every month, Mrs. Thomas pays her car loan through automatic payments, withdrawals from her savings account. She pays the same amount on her car each month. At the end of the year, her savings balance changed by -3,683 from payments made on her car loan. What is the change in Ms. Thomas's savings account balance each month due to her car payment? So that would just be 3,683 divided by 12. So each month her payment goes down about $306.92. So the change would be -$306.92 every month. Describe the total change in Ms. Thomas's savings account balance after making 6 monthly payments on her car loan. So now I'm just going to multiply that $306.90